Hello everyone, this is David, and today I'm going to be reacting to Morissette Amon's vocal range. This was the newest video I could find, so let's get right into it.
Go Molly, baby, can we go a little throwback, a little throwback, a little throwback, yeah. Can you hear me?
I don't know, that barely counts. See, that counts.
There's a place up above, below my heart. I would break my family's heart.
See, all this we've seen so far, this just goes to show that Morissette's lower range is very underrated. Very underrated. You know what I like about this vocal range video more than others? It's just like, it's exactly one clip per note, which I like. Because other vocal range videos, they'll be stuck on like C sharp 3 or 4 for like a while. And it's like, okay, yeah, we get it. They can hit that. You don't have to show us that many clips. But this just goes right into it. Just listen to how good that sounds. She held that for a good long while there. Okay, now that we're getting to the higher notes, obviously there's been like a few notes that have like 2 clips, but it's fine. She hit the G5 better than the note that was just under it. It's probably like an F or an F sharp. You guys hear how easy that G sharp 5 was for her? Like, that was easy for her. I don't think I've reacted to her doing Dream On yet. I'm gonna have to react to that. You know, it's probably the most pitchy I've ever heard her. And she wasn't even that pitchy. It's impressive that she can do an A4 and whistle. I will say this, I'm still not a huge fan of whistle notes, whistle tone. It's just not my thing. But the fact that she can be in whistle tone and reach notes that low for whistle tone is ridiculous. That's talent right there. That's talent. Also, just the fact that she can do like entire riffs and runs in whistle tone, you know, a la Mariah Carey, is pretty ridiculous. E6 right there was the second best whistle tone I've ever heard. First best was when she hit that one note in A King Come Along on the Wish Bus. That was my favorite whistle tone ever. That was really good, but you could just hear the tiniest bit of strain in her voice there. She actually hit that better than the G sharp 6 that she just hit in the clip before. Same with this one. Interesting. Seventh octave, people. Seventh octave. No words. No words. That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Still alive and I'm going home. With mama, camera.
Think about this for a second, guys. Just think about this for a second. The range of just her whistle register. Just her whistle register range. It's better than a lot of singers out there. Because what to say, like her lowest whistle note was A4 to D8. I mean, that's over 3 octaves right there. It's over 3 octaves. I mean, come on. That's just ridiculous. It's actually right around the 3.5 octave range right there. Just for her whistle register. Her whistle register. Like, come on. That's just ridiculous. Now, while I might not be the biggest fan of the whistle register, whistle tone, all that kind of stuff, I'm still super impressed by the fact that she can reach those high notes. Like, people who can do whistle register, I respect them so much because they can do it. I just don't think it sounds that. It always sounds great. Don't get me wrong. She hit some great notes in whistle register. But there are also some I was like, a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Morissette is just so good in so many facets that it's just ridiculous. Like the fact that she can go all the way down to a B flat 2, which is super low for a lady, is ridiculous. And then she can go all the way up to a D8 in whistle register. So that just shows you how much talent she has in her tiny little body. And what a lot of people don't realize is it's much more impressive for a female to have over a 5-octave range than it is for a male to have over a 5-octave range. Because, you know, females have smaller vocal cords, so like, you know, smaller your vocal cords are, you know, likelihood is, you know, you're not going to have as great a range. So the fact that she has that great a range as a female is ridiculous. I mean, let's take a look at the guy who has the biggest range in the world. I believe his name is Tim Storms. And that's because he can reach super low. So low that the human ear can't hear it. Like, you can't hear his, the lowest note that he can do. Like, they have to use, like, machines to pick it up. So that's pretty ridiculous in itself, but, like, you know. So, like, with females, the lowest they can generally go, even for, like the female singers, they can go really low. It's like around the 2nd octave. So that's ridiculous. Like, if you can reach the 2nd octave as a female, that is super impressive. There are many male singers whose, like, the lowest they can go is in the 2nd octave. So, like, that's super impressive if a female can do it. And, like, with Morissette, like, even when she goes super low, it still sounds quite strong. It still sounds quite strong. That B flat 2, obviously, that's, like, at the lowest end of her range, so that didn't sound that impressive, but just a half tone above it, the B2 sounded pretty strong. So, like, the fact that she can go all the way to that low, and then she can belt really high. She can belt really high. It was more of a mixed belt, that B5, but, you know, even still, that's really high for a belt. Whether it's a mixed belt or just a full-on belt, that's really high. And then head voice up to F6, and then all the way up to D8 with the whistle tones. The whistle tones, just super impressive. Anyways, wow, like, Morissette, just, you can't say enough good things about Morissette. This is why she's one of my 2 favorite singers. Like, I'm not even just talking about 2 favorite singers, like 2 favorite female singers. I'm just talking about 2 favorite singers right now. Y'all can probably guess who my other favorite is. I talk about her enough on this channel anyway, so, you know. Anyways, so that was Morissette Amon's vocal range, B flat 2 to a D8. So, you know, I'm gonna end the video here. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.